Hey guys, I am happy to be back. You guys have no idea how much I missed being on YouTube and filming and editing and all that stuff. I really do enjoy doing all of that, and most importantly, I missed interacting with you guys. I hope all of you guys enjoyed your Christmas to the fullest and had a happy new year. Today's video consists of a coffee bar reset. So we're gonna get rid of all of the Christmas decor and then just kind of like assemble the coffee bar back to kind of how it was way before the fall time, because it hasn't been just fresh and bare since then. It's been a while. As far as decor, I'm not really bringing anything new. I do have maybe 2 items, but overall you guys might be able to recognize what it looked like before. And if you don't, I'll put a picture right here. This is what it looked before any fall decor, anything else. That's what I'm kind of picturing it being. But I did buy, I think, 2 or 3 different like decor items, but I'll show you that at the end. And then I also want to show you guys new items that I bought for the coffee bar. So not decor, not like, you know, spoons or anything like that, none of that. Just mainly tools that are gonna allow me to brew different types of coffee. So I'm gonna show you guys that at the end. But before we get started, let's get rid of all the Christmas decor and just have a nice, refreshing coffee bar reset. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I've had this Christmas decor since November. I usually like to start early just to give you guys some sort of inspiration for your own coffee bar. But because of that, I am ready to get rid of everything and just start new, start fresh for the new year, and just reset everything. Yeah, I'd give it all up now just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was found. A lot of the things in my coffee bar are prone to breaking, so I used garbage bags, which I thought were amazing in like wrapping everything to make sure that nothing breaks. So if you have garbage bags lying around, use them to pack away things, because it definitely gives a good cushion to all these fragile items. Now that we did away with all the Christmas decor, it's time to reassemble the coffee bar with just simpler items. I do have some decor pieces, but it's a little bit more simpler. It's trial and error with setting up your coffee bar. If something looks good and then you don't feel like it looks good anymore, it's okay. It's okay to change things around. For example, I did bring back my basket, like tier basket. I had it and I kept moving it around, and then eventually you'll see later that I got rid of it altogether. So just kind of play around with the items in your coffee bar, see what feels right. Your body will tell you. Trust me. If it doesn't feel right, you're going to most likely change it around. But have fun with it. And once you get it right, once it feels right, you will know. Okay, so the clip that you guys just saw was how the coffee bar looked like right after removing everything. I just kind of placed it and I thought it looked good, but I felt like it was missing something. So I added a few items and I'm gonna show you guys everything right now. That clip, I actually filmed it after Christmas was done, maybe like 2 days after. And right now it's January 5th, so it's been a while, not long, but it's been a few days since then, and it looks a tiny bit different. So I'm gonna walk you guys through everything and talk about what everything is. So I'm gonna just give you a new overview of how it looks, and then I'll talk about all the products. Okay, so this is the overview of the coffee bar at the moment. Ignore everything that's down there. These are all just boxes. I have no room anymore in this apartment, so I'm keeping that for now, all there underneath it. But this is how it looks. So I'm gonna start on this side because I feel like this is the least amount of change. I don't know if you guys remember this plant. I used to have it here, and then it used to be where I had a picture frame here, kind of like a wall art. But this is how this area looks like. I have my Cretista right here, and then this is my Virtual Plus. All right, so this is what's new in this area. This is a serving platter that I found on Anthropology. It's pretty much 2 hands. They're floral. It's funny because it has somewhat of a division, And I thought that was really cute for like having my pots there. I can have the original line and then for tool line. I do have a little bit more space, but I kind of want to see some of the floral details because honestly, this thing is like beautiful. Like it has a lot of little details all throughout. But for now, we're just keeping this amount of pots. So yeah, that's the only different thing on this side. My coffee machines used to be kind of like in the middle, and now I pushed them off to this side. So this is more of like my manual coffee side where I just pop in a capsule and go. So now in the middle here are the bowls. I used to have these, but I don't need them anymore. Okay, moving on to this side, I have my frother and my handheld one kind of close to these machines. And I always have this ladder. I like to change the kitchen towels. Right now it's just like this linen, very nice like thin one. I don't really use this one, but I just have it from Decor mostly. I did keep this little razor, is from Target, so I did keep it. And I have my syrups. This is salted caramel creme, what is it, creme caramel from Monin. And then this one is chocolate chip cookie dough. I have this, I think this is just mainly Decor. I just don't know where else to put it. And then I have some spoons. I bought these on Anthropologie, both of them. I don't know if these floral ones are still available, but these are new. They brought these out for Valentine's. Now, if you have the Curtista Plus or the Curtista Pro or any machine that requires your milk steam wand to be cleaned and everything and wiped, then you know that you need towels. So I got this one from Anthropologie again, and it just has like a 4 set of towels, nice little basket, and I thought it went well with like the rest of the decor. So that's a new thing that I have on my coffee bar. Moving on to what I like to call just a manual approach to coffee. So this is the section that has all of that. This is a container that I found on Amazon. I've been reading a lot about whole beans and how to store them, and I found that beans need to be in an airtight container, in a container that doesn't let a lot of light through. So this one is from Amazon, and it has this like sealed top. I'm sure you guys have seen something similar, but what I really liked about this one is that it has a second protection. So it's like a lid like this. I don't know if you guys can see that little button, that hole, that allows for air to escape as you're pushing down. And I like it because as I'm using the beans, I just press everything, and you could actually feel the air coming out, and you have an airtight container and protecting your beans. So I'll link that in my Amazon storefront. And I like that it's white. I think they do have other colors. If white is not your thing, they do have other colors there. I got this for Christmas. This is the Fellow Stag kettle. This one is just a stovetop. I did replace the handle to a wooden handle because it just looks really pretty, and I've been adding just like wooden accents all throughout the coffee bar. So this is just the matte white color. I like that it has a thermometer on top, so when I am using the stove, I know exactly what temperature I need it at. And then this is also my new thing. I talked to you guys about how I wanted to have the Chemex, and it was on my Christmas wish list. Here it is in all its glory. So I got the 8-cup Chemex, and I love it. I love the size. I think it's, at first I thought maybe it's going to be too big, but it's not. I love it. And I don't know what else to tell you. If you want to see it in action, I do actually have a few reels on it over on Instagram that you guys can check out. I'm going to be making a video pretty soon on it. So that's my Chemex. And then underneath, it's just a like storage container that is designed for the Chemex. You put your filters at the bottom. They fit in there, and then, you know, just got them as you need them. And this is cork on top, and then the rest of it is stainless steel. With using the Chemex, I found that using a scale is actually very necessary. In my opinion, I think it allows you to have a more consistent cup. I will be talking more about it in future videos, but for now I did get the Akaya Pearl weight scale, and I love it. It has really great features. It comes with this silicone thing that you could actually use to protect it as you're using it. And then this little thing right here, this is a portable vacuum. I think they call it counter vacuums. it's perfect because a lot of you told me how messy this is, grinding your own beans, all of that, and it is messy. So I found that any grounds that fall, I always sweep them up with this thing, and then I empty it out, and it's perfect. It's also a wireless charger, so 2 for 1, love it. The star of the show in this section, I think, is the Breville Grinder Pro. I think that's what it's called. It is absolutely beautiful. I got it in this color sea salt, and so far so good, man. Like, if you have a manual espresso machine and you have those the filter baskets, I forgot what they're called, those things that, you know, you put the coffee in. Somebody told me the name of it and I completely forgot. You could also fit it in here and it'll grind your shots of espresso. Or if you're like me that just needs a lot more grounds for your Chemex, then it comes with this thing that attaches to the bottom. And then you can brew up to 12 cups or grind up to 12 cups of coffee. And then this book right here, I have it on hand because it's such a lifesaver, this book. It's called Craft Coffee, all about coffee making without an electrical machine. So it talks about the Chemex, it talks about French press, it talks about pour overs, like different styles of pour overs. So I really, really highly recommend it. It's super easy to read. I love the author, the way she puts everything, you know, the information together. I'll link it for you guys. And I love the fact that she doesn't talk about espresso. Like, it's literally just these methods that she talks about. And she talks about needing a scale and the grinder, the kettle. It's just all of these components that have been really making me enjoy the Chemex a little bit more. And even French press, I did it the other day and it tasted so much different than what I've ever done before. So that book has really given me a lot of insights. And then just moving on up here, I've been exploring just sugar toppings for coffees, and these are some of the ones that I've gotten. These are all from Amazon. Snickerdoodle, vanilla bean, gingerbread, this is cocoa powder. And then all of these are creme brulee, English toffee, pumpkin spice, cocoa powder, cinnamon, and then ginger. These two, the creme brulee and the English toffee, are from McCormick. They had them during this like holidays. I think they're all sold out, but these you can get on Amazon, so I'll link those in my storefront and in the description box. But yeah, this is exactly how my coffee bar is looking like, and I'm absolutely enjoying it. So that's how my coffee bar is looking like. I really, really love it. And then just an update on like Nespresso. I know I shared it here like in my stories. I know a lot of you guys don't even look in my stories because I could see the numbers and it's like 20 people that watch them. But if you didn't get an opportunity to look at it, I did post a picture where it says that I might be phasing out Nespresso very slowly. But I am coming to the realization that some days I have time for manual coffee. Some days I don't. Some days I just want to pop in a pod or a capsule and just be done with it. So for now, I feel like only time will tell. But for now, I am going to keep Nespresso, my Nespresso machines. And in my future coffee bar, like once we close on the house, I think it's going to be a setup somewhat like this where I have the Nespresso machines on one side. I'll have my manual coffee setup on the other side. My coffee bar is going to be a little bit more compressed by a tiny bit. It's going to be slightly smaller, but I am going to have shelves in that one. So a lot of the things that you see right now on my coffee bar are most likely going to be up on top in my shelves if it's something that would make sense to put up there. So I will have more counter space, and I am gonna have a wet bar, so I'm gonna have my sink in the middle, and that's kind of gonna be something where it like divides everything. But yeah, I think I'm gonna keep my Nespresso machines for now. And so it's nice that I finally came to that realization that although I wanna have less, I think that there's nothing wrong with you wanting to explore different coffee rituals. So right now, I really do love my Gratista Plus, my Virtual Plus. I love Chemex. It's been going really well and it's so relaxing to me. So it's all like different coffee rituals that deliver different results, but I like them all. So I feel like keeping them would allow me to just have different options on different days because we're not all feeling the same way every day. But yeah, next video, I'm gonna finally review my Curtista Plus. I've had so many people ask me about it, and I think it's because you either got a machine or is in the market for the machine because of Christmas, you have gift cards. I don't know what it is, but I've been getting a ton of questions. So I'm gonna make it a point to do that for my next video, so stay tuned. And that is it. Thank you guys for watching. I am so happy to be back, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful deal.